let's talk grammar. Welcome! Today we're focusing on two essential English phrases, have to and has to. These phrases help you talk about things you need or are required to do. Mastering them will make your English sound more natural and clear. Ready to learn? Let's get started. Alright, let's dive into the world of have to. This is a really useful phrase for expressing obligation or necessity. We're going to break down how to use it correctly with different subjects. So, get ready to learn a fundamental rule of English grammar that will help you communicate more effectively. Remember this, use have to with I, you. These are your go-to pronouns when talking about yourself or addressing someone directly. We and they. These pronouns represent groups of people, either including yourself, we, or referring to others, they. Mastering this usage will make your sentences clear and grammatically sound. For example, I have to study. It's a simple statement expressing the need to dedicate time to learning. Notice how have to directly follows I. You have to listen. This emphasizes the importance of paying attention. Again, have to is paired perfectly with you. We have to leave. This indicates a shared obligation or a necessary departure. The we signifies a group acting together. They have to work. This describes the obligation of a group of people to perform their jobs. See how they and have to work in harmony? It's simple. Just match the subject to the phrase. Think of it like a puzzle where I, you, we, and they are pieces that fit perfectly with have to. This rule never changes, so it's easy to remember. Once you've grasped this concept, you'll be able to use have to confidently in a variety of situations. Have to is your go-to for talking about daily needs like I have to eat breakfast or you have to brush your teeth, and group obligations. For instance, we have to finish this project by Friday, or they have to attend the meeting. Practice using it in your own sentences. The more you use it, the more natural it will become. Try writing down a few things you have to do each day. Now let's look at has to. Use has to with he, she, and it. For example, he has to wake up early. She has to finish her homework. It has to be fixed. This small change makes your English sound correct and fluent. Remember, has to is only for one person, animal, or thing. Keep this rule in mind when you talk about others. Try making your own examples. Let's see how these phrases, have to and has to, play out in the real world. We use them all the time, often without even thinking about it. They're woven into the fabric of our daily conversations, expressing obligations, necessities, and things we simply must do. So, let's take a look at some examples from everyday life to illustrate how these phrases are used in different contexts. Here are both phrases in action. We'll see how have to and has to are used depending on the subject of the sentence. Remember, have to is generally used with plural subjects like I, you, we, and they, while has to is used with singular subjects like he, she, and it. Keep an eye out for this pattern as we go through these examples. Morning routine. I have to make breakfast. It's a daily necessity for many of us. We need that fuel to start our day right. So, I have to make breakfast is a common expression of this morning obligation. You have to get ready. Whether it's for work, school, or any other activity, getting ready is a must. It's part of preparing ourselves to face the day. He has to leave early. Maybe he has a long commute, an important meeting, or simply prefers to beat the traffic. Whatever the reason, leaving early is a necessity for him. It has to eat. Our furry friends depend on us for their meals. Feeding them is a responsibility we take on when we bring them into our lives. Making plans. We have to decide where to go. Planning a trip involves many decisions, and choosing the destination is a crucial one. It's something we have to do together. He has to finish work. Deadlines, projects, and responsibilities often require us to complete our tasks. He has to finish work is a common sentiment at the end of a workday. They have to visit family. Maintaining family connections is important, and sometimes it requires making an effort to travel and spend time together. Notice how the subject decides which phrase to use. The choice between have to and has to is entirely dependent on the subject of the sentence. It's a fundamental rule of grammar that dictates which form is correct. More examples. I have to shop. Grocery shopping is a regular chore for most people. We need to replenish our supplies to keep our households running smoothly. You have to be quiet. In certain places, like libraries or hospitals, maintaining silence is essential to respect others. We have to study. Education requires dedication and effort. Students have to study to achieve their academic goals. They have to catch the bus. When relying on public transportation, being on time is crucial. Missing the bus can disrupt your entire schedule. He has to call. Communication is key in many aspects of life. Whether it's for business or personal reasons, making a phone call is often necessary. She has to water the plants. Plants need water to thrive, and it's our responsibility to provide it if we want them to flourish. It has to be charged. Our electronic devices are essential tools in modern life, and keeping them charged is crucial for staying connected and productive. Always check your subject first. Before using have to or has to, take a moment to identify the subject of your sentence. This simple step will ensure you choose the correct phrase. With practice, this will become automatic. Like any grammar rule, using have to and has to correctly will become second nature with consistent practice. So keep using them in your daily conversations, and soon you'll be using them without even thinking about it. Alright, let's put your knowledge to the test. It's time for a quick quiz to solidify your understanding of have to and has to. This is a great way to reinforce what we've covered and see how well you can apply the rules in practice. So grab a pen and paper, or simply use your mental notepad and get ready to challenge yourself. Remember, practice makes perfect, and this quiz is designed to help you on your journey to mastering English grammar. For this quiz, you'll need to fill in the blanks with the correct form, either have to or has to. Pay close attention to the subject of each sentence, as that will determine which form you should use. Remember the rules we discussed earlier. Have to is used with I, you, we, and they, while has to is used with he, she, and it. Take your time, read each sentence carefully, and choose the form that fits best. Here's the first sentence. My sister works at the hospital on weekends. Consider who we're talking about. My sister. Is that he, she, it, or one of the others? Choose carefully. Next up, I remember to buy milk. Think about the subject here, I. Which form of have to do we use with I? The third sentence is, the students hand in their essays by Tuesday. In this case, the subject is the students. Is that a singular or plural subject? And which form of have to does it take? Number 4, it be watered soon. The subject here is it. Which form of have to is correct when the subject is it? And finally, you practice every day. The subject is you, so which form of have to should we use? Now take a moment to check your answers carefully. Make sure you've considered the subject of each sentence and chosen the correct form of have to or has to. Okay, let's reveal the answers. 1, has to, 2, have to, 3, have to, 4, has to, 5, have to. How did you do? Great job! Whether you got all the answers right or made a few mistakes, the important thing is that you're learning and improving. Just a quick reminder to help you remember the rules. Have to is used with I, you, we, and they, while has to is used with he, she, and it. Keep these pairings in mind as you continue to practice. The more you practice, the easier it will become to use these phrases correctly and confidently. Keep practicing and you'll use these phrases naturally in no time. Thanks for learning with us. We hope you found this helpful. Keep up the great work, and we'll see you next time.